Hey everybody, it's me, Ellen, and I'm so excited to talk about our feathered friends today. Today, we're celebrating something that flies, something truly special in our world. Sings, filling the air with beautiful melodies and makes the world a brighter place. Birds. These creatures bring so much joy and wonder to our lives. And yes, there's a whole day dedicated to them. National Bird Day, a day to appreciate and acknowledge the vital role birds play in our ecosystems. Why does it matter? Why should we care about a day for birds? Birds are nature's helpers. They are essential to the health of our planet. They eat pests, keeping our gardens and crops healthy, spread seeds, helping new plants grow, and forests thrive, and their songs lift our spirits, bringing joy and peace to our lives. When was the last time you saw a bird and didn't smile? It's almost impossible, isn't it? Maybe a hummingbird, flitting about with incredible speed, an eagle soaring high above, a symbol of freedom and strength, or a sparrow, a small but resilient creature. Birds remind us of the beauty, the delicate balance, and wonder in our world. They connect us to nature in a profound way. National Bird Day is our chance to give back, to show our appreciation and support. Learn about the different species and their habitats, celebrate their existence and the joy they bring, and help keep birds around for generations. We want our children and grandchildren to experience the magic of birds. But it's not just about admiring them. It goes deeper than that. It's about understanding the challenges they face. Many bird species are threatened by habitat loss, climate change, and other dangers. Birds need our help, now more than ever. And this day is a call to action. It's a reminder that we can all make a difference. Whether you're a bird watcher or just love their morning songs, whether you know a lot about birds or just a little, this day is for everyone. It's a community celebration of these amazing creatures. Birds are indicators of a healthy environment. They are like a barometer for our planet. If they're thriving, so is our planet. A healthy bird population means a healthy ecosystem. If they're struggling, if their numbers are declining, it's a sign we need to pay attention. It's a warning that something is wrong. National Bird Day helps us focus on these issues, bringing awareness to the challenges birds face, and encourages us to be better neighbors to birds. We can create bird-friendly habitats in our own backyards. It's about kindness, showing compassion for all living creatures, conservation, protecting their habitats, and ensuring their survival, and making sure future generations, our children and grandchildren, can enjoy these incredible animals. Let's work together to protect them. So let's make some noise for the birds. Woo! Let's celebrate their beauty and their importance. Ready to spread your wings with me and make a difference for the birds? So what's National Bird Day all about? Every January 5th, we celebrate birds of all shapes and sizes. The goal, raise awareness about their importance and inspire us to protect them. People celebrate by birdwatching, putting up feeders, or building birdhouses. Schools and nature centers host talks and crafts to get everyone involved. But it's more than just fun. It's about shining a light on the issues wild and pet birds face. Millions of birds live in cages, and National Bird Day reminds us to consider their welfare too. It's about compassion and ethical treatment for all birds, wild or at home. This day is a mix of celebration and education. Maybe you learn a bird call, plant a tree, or just listen to birds outside your window. Every bit of appreciation and effort counts. It's a day to connect with nature and our feathered neighbors. Let's rewind. How did National Bird Day begin? The first bird day in the U.S. was started in 1894 by Charles Almanzo Babcock, a school superintendent in Pennsylvania. He wanted kids to learn about and protect birds, a revolutionary idea at the time. The movement grew, with schools and communities joining in. The modern National Bird Day, celebrated on January 5th, was promoted by avian welfare groups to highlight the plight of captive birds, especially in the pet trade. It's about responsible bird ownership and protecting wild populations. So National Bird Day has evolved, from teaching kids about nature to advocating for all birds, wild and captive. It's a legacy of caring that continues to inspire us. Today, it's a broad celebration of all things avian. It's about education, compassion, and action. National Bird Day has grown and changed, just like our understanding of birds, and that's something to tweet about. Protecting birds isn't just for National Bird Day. Big steps have been taken over the years. The Migratory Bird Treaty Act of 1918 made it illegal to capture, kill, or sell most native birds without a permit. This law stopped the mass hunting of birds for feathers and protected species that cross borders. The Endangered Species Act of 1973 gave special protection to birds at risk of extinction, helping species like the bald eagle and peregrine falcon recover. Organizations like the National Audubon Society and countless wildlife refuges work every day to save birds and their habitats. These laws and efforts show that progress is possible. They're proof that when we act, we can make a real difference. Bird conservation is a team effort. Laws, organizations, and people all play a part. These milestones are part of the ongoing story of bird protection. They remind us that we can help birds soar again, and that's worth celebrating. Now let's get real. We often celebrate the beauty and freedom of birds, but it's crucial to acknowledge the harsh realities they face in our modern world. Birds face big challenges today. Their very existence is threatened by a multitude of factors, many of which are directly linked to human activities. Habitat loss is a major problem. It's perhaps one of the most significant threats to bird populations worldwide. As cities grow and land is developed, natural landscapes are transformed, often without consideration for the wildlife that calls them home. Birds lose places to live and find food. Their nesting sites are destroyed, and their foraging grounds disappear. Climate change brings extreme weather and disrupts food sources, throwing ecosystems into disarray and making it harder for birds to find the sustenance they need to survive, making migration and survival harder. The timing of their journeys is thrown off, and they arrive at their destinations to find that the resources they depend on are no longer available. Illegal bird trade is still a threat, especially for parrots and exotic species taken from the wild. These birds are often highly sought after for their beauty and rarity. Many don't survive the journey, and wild populations suffer. The impact of this trade is devastating, pushing already vulnerable species closer to extinction. Pollution is another danger. Pesticides harm birds and their food, and plastic pollution can be deadly. Birds ingest plastic, mistaking it for food, or become entangled in it, leading to injury or death. Birds also collide with windows and towers, adding to their struggles. These collisions are often fatal, and they represent a significant source of mortality for many bird species. It's a lot for our feathered friends to handle. They are facing an uphill battle against a multitude of threats. That's why National Bird Day matters. It reminds us birds need our help more than ever. The challenges they face are immense, and they cannot overcome them alone. We must be their voice and protectors. Birds can't write to Congress, but we can speak up for them. We can advocate for policies that protect their habitats and reduce the threats they face. Every action counts, big or small. Whether it's planting native trees, reducing our use of plastics, or supporting conservation organizations, every effort makes a difference. The challenges are real, but so is our power to help. We have the knowledge, the resources, and the passion to make a positive impact on the lives of birds. Let's not let birds face these troubles alone. They deserve our support, our protection, and our unwavering commitment to their survival. National Bird Day is our reminder to step up. Together, we can make a difference. Birds need us now. Let's answer the call. Let's work together to create a world where birds can thrive, where their songs fill the air, and where their beauty enriches our lives for generations to come. What's the future of National Bird Day? It's only getting bigger. Imagine a global celebration, kids everywhere learning about their local birds and sharing discoveries. Technology will play a huge role, from bird ID apps to live nest cams and virtual reality bird flights. These tools help us connect with birds and track their populations for better conservation. Stronger laws and more support for bird protection are needed as we learn more about the threats they face. National Bird Day can be a powerful voice for change. Inspiring the next generation is key. Kids who love birds today will protect them tomorrow. Schools and community projects can spark lifelong connections to nature. The future is bright and full of potential. National Bird Day is in our hands. Let's make it soar. The sky's the limit. Want to help birds? You don't need a cape, just a little effort. Make your yard bird-friendly. Put up feeders, provide fresh water, and plant native plants. Reduce window collisions with stickers or decals. Keep cats indoors. Outdoor cats are a major threat to wild birds. Give birds space during nesting season. Learn about local birds and share your knowledge with friends and family. Organize a neighborhood bird walk or join a community science project. Small actions add up. When many people help, it makes a huge difference. You have the power to make a real impact. Be a bird hero. Birds will thank you with their songs. Every little bit helps. Start today. The birds are counting on you. Individual actions matter, but communities can create real magic for birds. Schools can teach about birds, start bird-watching clubs, or plant native trees. Parks can reduce pesticides and create wildlife areas for birds to nest and feed. Cities can organize lights-out programs during migration to help birds navigate safely. Community science projects, like the Great Backyard Bird Count, let everyone help track bird populations. Local conservation groups need volunteers and support for habitat restoration and education. When a whole community cares, amazing things happen. It's about building a culture of conservation. Protecting birds becomes part of what it means to be a good neighbor. Teamwork makes a difference. Let's work together for our feathered friends. Birds need communities that care. We've covered a lot of ground in our exploration of the avian world, about birds and National Bird Day, its history and its importance. We've seen how this special day brings awareness to these incredible creatures. Protecting birds isn't just about them. It's a much larger picture than that. It's about us, our well-being, and the world we want to live in, a world that thrives with biodiversity. Birds are nature's messengers, carrying vital information, showing us how healthy our environment is, acting as indicators of ecological balance. They pollinate plants, ensuring the continuation of plant life, control insects, keeping populations in check, and even clean up the environment, playing a crucial role in waste management. Their songs and beauty, their vibrant colors lift our spirits, bringing joy to our lives, and connect us to nature, reminding us of the beauty that surrounds us. Birds are a vital part of life's tapestry, an intricate web of connections. When we protect them, through conservation efforts and habitat preservation, we protect biodiversity, ensuring a rich and varied ecosystem. Every species matters, each playing a unique role, and losing one can affect many others, disrupting the delicate balance of nature. Protecting birds keeps our world, our ecosystems, balanced and healthy, ensuring a sustainable future for all. As we celebrate National Bird Day with joy and enthusiasm, let's remember why birds matter. Their intrinsic value for the planet, for its health and sustainability, for ourselves, for our well-being and connection to nature, and for their own sake, for their right to exist and thrive. Be kind, show compassion to all living creatures. Be curious, explore the natural world around you, and be a champion for birds, advocating for their protection. When we help birds by providing safe habitats and resources, we help ourselves, creating a healthier and more vibrant world. So go outside, embrace the beauty of nature, look up and observe the birds soaring in the sky, and appreciate the wonderful world of birds in all its diversity and splendor. And don't forget to dance, celebrate life. Birds would want you to. Embrace the joy and freedom they represent. Thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this journey. Let's keep making the world better for birds, ensuring a brighter future for them and for ourselves. Happy National Bird Day!